When you're using a snowblower, working safe is working smart. Here are some tips to keep in mind. The first tip is pretty basic. Be sure to read and understand the operator's manual that came with your machine. You can also find it at Toro.com. Then, follow these common sense tips every time you use your snowblower. For starters, it's a good idea to dress for the job. Use eye protection and wear boots with good soles for maximum traction on slick surfaces. It is winter, so wear warm clothes, but keep them snug. You want to avoid scarves and loose clothing that could get caught in the machine's moving parts. Next, make sure that your snowblower is in good working condition and that all the safety guards are in place and secure. Always fuel up in a well-ventilated area. Don't add fuel to a running or hot engine, and never smoke while you're doing this chore. If you have an electric snowblower, use a heavy-duty 16-gauge power cord that's outdoor rated and in tip-top shape. Plug it into outlets with gfci protection, and when you're working, know where that cord is at all times. Before you start blowing, be sure to check the area you're clearing and remove any sticks, ice chunks, toys, or other objects that might be picked up and thrown by the snowblower. It's also important to keep kids and pets far away the whole time you're working. When you're operating a snowblower, a firm grip and good balance are key. Stay behind the handles and away from rotating parts. Go slow and careful, especially on slopes and slippery surfaces. Watch out for hidden holes or curbs that could trip you up, and be especially careful when you're backing up or turning around. If your chute gets clogged, turn off the engine on a gas machine or unplug the motor on an electric model. Wait for all moving parts to stop and use a snow cleanout tool, not your hands or feet, to remove the clog. In fact, you should never ever put your hands, feet, or any body part near the auger, impeller, discharge chute, or any moving part, even when the machine is turned off. When you finish the job, let the snowblower run for a few minutes to keep the moving parts from freezing up. But never leave the machine unattended. And remember that the engine, muffler, and other parts can get hot enough to cause a burn, so don't touch them until the machine is off and completely cooled down. Take the key out of your snowblower before you put it away, and never store it inside your living area or anywhere with an open flame or ignition sources like hot water heaters or furnaces. That's a quick overview of snowblower safety. You can find out more in your operator's manual or on Toro.com. Remember, working safe is working smart.